Hello, I'm Orla Allen, medium and Orla Allen, author, and here are some cards for you. So I normally just pull the cards first, and I thought I would do it this way for a wee change, show you how I pull the cards. So the first card that's come out is the Two of Swords, which is an interesting card. I'm going to go with the next card, see what that tells me. It's the Queen of Cups. So the Two of Swords talks about a problem or an issue that you've been having, and it's something which is ongoing. It's not something which is particularly new. I feel like part of the issue is what you are thinking about and where your thoughts are focused. I feel like you don't really appreciate yourself or don't really see your own worth, and I feel like that's what creates your ability to be down on yourself and to be down on what your abilities are and what you're doing. So I feel very much like you are selling yourself short, and I feel like you need to very much catch yourself on and realise that your true worth is so much more than how you see it. So I do feel like currently your thoughts are really dominating your state of mind during the day. So your focus is on your failings, and I don't feel like you have that many. I don't feel like you have. Now you're going to listen to this and think, how would I know? But I feel very much like your energy is so much better than how you see your energy, and a lot of that's to do with the people that you have round about you. So I'm going to ask you, before you completely disregard what I'm saying about you, I'm going to ask you, are there negative people round about you? Are there people who drain your energy, who are very hard on themselves? Because I kind of feel like you're one of those people who would really support your friends and really say to them, do you know, you're a good person, you're really good, you've got this talent, you've got that talent. I feel like you're somebody who picks people up, but I also feel like you're somebody who's very hard on yourself. So if that sounds like you and this card sounds like you, then obviously this message is for you. What I'm seeing in the card is that you're a very positive, upbeat, beautiful person. And I feel like you need to be able to appreciate yourself more and appreciate your skills and your abilities and everything about yourself, because I feel like you're a really, really good person, but for some reason you're very hard on yourself. So I just want to say, cut yourself a little slack, have a little faith in yourself, and I feel like it's really important that you keep your thoughts positive at the moment. I feel like this is a time where there's an opportunity coming up for you. So I don't know if it's, for some of you it will be a job opportunity. For others it'll maybe be a friendship or a relationship or something you've been waiting on, which isn't just as clear cut as a job opportunity. And I feel like you're at risk of losing or missing this opportunity because of the way you're thinking of yourself. So when it comes along, I feel like if you keep thinking negatively about yourself, then you won't think you're worthy of this opportunity when it comes along, if that makes sense to you. I'm not fully sure what it is beyond those who have a work opportunity, but I feel like there's, whatever this is, it's something you've been waiting on for a long time, whether it's something specific you've been waiting for or just an opportunity like this that you've been waiting for. And I feel like when the actual moment happens, there's a little bit of self-doubt coming in, there's a little bit of imposter syndrome where you kind of question yourself and think, are you worthy of this? It's reminded me very much of when I write books. So I'm not sure if it's books I need to talk about where you've been working really hard on a book, but you want to put it out into the world, and maybe you're looking for a traditional publisher to look after your book or to take you on, or maybe you're just looking out for an agent, or maybe you're even thinking about self-publishing. But whatever it is that this situation is for you, I feel like it's very important that you keep your thoughts positive and you at least put it out into the world and let others see it before you completely disregard it yourself. Because I think at this moment in time, you're kind of thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to do this, I'm going to achieve it. But when the actual time happens where this opportunity comes along for you, you need to be in the mindset where you're open to at least accepting that somebody else is interested in this project, whatever it is, and that you don't talk yourself out of it. So the second card we have is the Queen of Cups. Now this card very much talks about you coming into your own, you receiving the credit you're due. And I feel like this is kind of a little bit unbelievable for you when it happens. But it's very much talking about where you're appreciated and you're valued. So if it is something creative like writing a book or being an artist or something along those lines, where you can talk yourself out of how good your work actually is, then I feel like this is the opportunity where you have trusted the process, you've had a little faith in yourself, you've pushed on with the project, you've pushed on with achieving whatever the goal is, and I feel very much like this is where your rewards happening. So you're getting positive reviews, there's a lot of feedback that you're getting from people who you respect, and perhaps even somebody you didn't expect is coming back and saying how much they enjoyed your work. So what I want to say to you is something from another set of cards, and the message on the card was, don't quit just before the miracle happens. And I want to go back to this first card with it. So just push forward with whatever it is that you're working on, whatever the opportunity is that you're looking for. And when the opportunity comes along, don't talk yourself out of it. Don't say the wrong thing. Just accept it. Say yes, say thank you. And then you can have your wobble afterwards, after you've accepted it. You can go home and think about it and go, did I really just do that? Am I worthy? But accept it when it happens, and thank whoever it is that's given you the opportunity or whatever the situation is, because I do feel like it will be a positive outcome for you in the long run. But what I'm going to say to you is, depending on how you respond to the Two of Swords will determine whether you reach the Queen of Cups or not. Because if you don't take this opportunity, then this isn't going to happen the same way it would if you took the opportunity, if that makes sense. Now, I feel like some of you, it'll just take you longer to get there. You'll still get there, but some of you, it might talk you out of it completely. You might talk yourself out of it completely because you didn't take the opportunity when you were given it. I feel like there's a whole kind of downslide of emotion and thought process that comes with that, where you talk yourself out of ever doing it again, and it's just something you tried once that you never had any success with. But I feel like you haven't given it a long enough chance to have the success when you walk away from it, because it's kind of like, well, I've put all this effort into it, nothing's happened, so why should I? But the truth of the matter is, you've put all this effort in, so why shouldn't you? Why don't you push for it? Why don't you market it? Why don't you put yourself out there? Why don't you do it yourself if you have to? So I very much feel like how you respond to the Two of Swords will determine how the Queen of Swords plays out for you. So I hope you take the opportunity when it comes. I hope you have faith in yourself and believe in yourself, because the cards are very much telling me that you should believe in yourself, and all the best for the future. I'm sure it will be absolutely magical if you have a little faith in yourself and trust the process. Have a wonderful day, and I'll speak to you all again soon.